Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the new moon in Virgo, September 17th, 2020. As always, I'm going to look into my crystal and give you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides of how the energies of this new moon is going to affect each of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So I'm going to start with the element of earth. This will be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Some of you are going to really feel like you're having a good old time, like you're breaking out of some kind of confinement or breaking out of your shell in some way from the energies of this new moon in Virgo. Some of you earth signs are going to be going at your own pace and really deciding some things, making some interesting decisions, like new paths you want to take, new pathways, or how you want to conduct certain things in your life. That's what you'll be considering. Some of what you'll be considering. Some of you, if you've had a tendency to analyze everything to death, you're going to stop that. This new moon in Virgo is going to ease up a lot of that over-analytical stuff you've been doing. Some of you are going to feel like you're having a ball, like, you're ready to party, you're ready to go out, have a good time. Your mood's going to be lifted. You're going to feel a lot lighter and brighter, more positive than you felt for quite a while. Some of you will be starting a new job or a new business or some new project or something new at your job. Some of you are going to be trying on new outfits, new clothes. Maybe you've lost weight or gained weight, or you just want a new look. But I see you shopping for new clothes. It could even be for a special occasion or some special events you might have coming up. Some of you are going to be really inspired and are going to go out and seeking love. Now, if you're already coupled, you could be just feeling more amorous to your partner. Some of you earth signs need to be careful because of like secrets. Because some of your secrets could be getting revealed or could come out. That's your caution. So I always look into the effects, the blessings, and the caution for each of the elements. Some of you need to be cautious that you're seeking advice from too many people. Maybe you're watching too many psychics, tarot card readers, astrologers on YouTube, or you could be calling a lot of your friends, or you're asking this one, that one, and the other one, like opinion and poll taking. You might be asking, like overdoing it, doing that too much. And be careful that you don't seek advice from not the right people either. And be cautious of spending too much time. Like, analyze, like, take a look at who you're spending your time with. Are they elevating you? Are they bringing you happiness, joy, positive energy? Are they of like mind to you? Because you might even be hanging out with some of the wrong people, or some people that are, bringing your energy down. Some of you will be finalizing contracts, deals, and things like that. I don't know if it's the best time because we have Mars is in retrograde and there's other planetary things going on, but it comes up that some of you will be finalizing plans, signing contracts, and making deals. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of water: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Lots of surprises. Surprises seem to be coming up for the water signs. Some of you water signs are going to start opening new accounts. It could be a new bank account, a new savings account, a new retirement fund, but like opening new accounts. It could be even like accounts of social media, could be dating site accounts, brokerage accounts, Instagram or Facebook accounts. Some of you are going to feel real generous about your family, and you may want to treat your family to something big, or, you know, like a little holiday, a vacation, taking them out to eat at some really, you know, expensive place you normally wouldn't go to, but like doing things where you're like treating your family to things comes up here. Some of you water signs are going to want to break ties with someone. It could be ending a love relationship. It could be ending a friendship. Some of you may even be retiring, or retiring from a particular field and going into another field. But like retiring and or ending relationships comes up for some of you water signs. Some of you water signs are going to get invited to attend a special gathering, or I don't know, it doesn't necessarily mean a party. It could be another type of gathering, but I feel like you get invited and you would attend. That's a blessing for you. It's a positive situation. It's not negative. If any of you water signs have been inspired to put things online or out on the marketplace in some way for sale, you would do very well right now. Doesn't matter whether it's a house or personal items, like a boat, a car, a home, property, individual items, you know, valuables, collectibles. If you sell that stuff now, you're going to do very well. It's a really good time for you water signs if you need to access a lawyer to obtain higher pay, or like in some way where you've been overlooked, treated unfairly, gotten a raw deal, not gotten what you're supposed to, insurance claims weren't paid to you, or disability wasn't paid, or there was unemployment problems, or anything to do with any disputes, any legal thing at all. I feel that you will benefit from contacting a lawyer, you water signs. You'll then get the money or the things that are owed to you. Be cautious of getting over emotional about things where you're creating like a little bit of drama. You may have a tendency to create too much drama now. Some of you may even be doing where you're retreating too much into yourself and shutting people out. You're prone to some emotionalism now. So creating drama, or doing the reverse, going within and like walling people off, is another caution that could happen. And another caution is you may have a tendency to be too dismissive of people. So if you have kids or employees or people that are coming to you with issues or problems, you may be having a tendency to like blow them off or be dismissive of them too much. So those are the cautions for the water signs. So now I'm going to look into the element of fire. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You may feel that the energy of this new moon in Virgo is going to give you the feeling of like you need more time to complete projects. You may feel a bit like pressured by time, or needing more time comes up. Some of you are going to want some quiet time of reflection and spending time with people that you're very close to, or, loved ones, family, friends, but, spending quiet time, reflection, and spending it with loved ones comes up for some of you fire signs. Some of you may feel like my environment needs an overhaul. You may think, I've got to overhaul my environment, and whatever that is to you. Maybe you feel like you need to paint your home, or, put on a new roof, or, redecorate everything, get new drapes and curtains and rugs and new flooring, that kind of thing. Some of you fire signs are going to feel really inspired to spill the beans about something or get your story out there. You want to be heard. You want to tell your story. You want to spill the beans kind of thing. Doing a lot of planning. Some of you, I see you be counting your blessings, being really thankful and grateful, and then wanting to organize some plans you want to orchestrate later, like making plans for things that you want to do. But I see a lot of gratitude behind you before this starts. Some of you fire signs are going to have some different changes that are going to occur around you at your job that ultimately will end up benefiting you. You may not think that at first, or you may be concerned if you hear ooh, things have to change, or this has to be altered or changed. But in the long run, these changes will benefit you. Some of you will be, fire signs will be benefited by getting granted permits, licenses, guarantees. Permits, licenses, and guarantees of things come up for some of you fire signs from the energy of this new moon in Virgo on September 17th, 2020. Fire signs, one of the things you need to be cautious about during the energy of this new moon in Virgo, and this will last for 2 weeks to up to 30 days, is relying on other people. May not work out that well for you during this time. Your best bet is to rely on yourself, to do it yourself and rely on yourself. Some of you are going to get a little frustrated because you may not be able to complete something that you start. So if you get wound up to start on a big project, like peeling wallpaper out off of a room and then repainting it, or rebuilding something, and you tear things down and you start rebuilding it, for some reason there's going to be a delay with completing it. So those are the things that you need to be cautious of or aware of that could not go that great in this energy. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of air. This will be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Some of you air signs are going to really, really be pondering about what kind of energy you're putting out there over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. I feel like you're going to be doing some self-analysis. Am I putting out positive vibes? Am I putting out negative vibes? Am I putting out love and kindness? Am I putting up walls and blocks? You're going to be thinking about that, some of you air signs. Some of you are going to feel really excited about something that you're going to want to tell everybody, some kind of news. So something good is happening here, but for some reason I get the feeling don't spill it too quickly, maybe wait. For some reason I get that wouldn't really be a good idea at the time you feel the most strongly of doing it. Of course. Some of you are going to really be wanting clarification and answers from either a love partner or bosses, or the job where you work, or somebody you're really close to, but wanting explanations and answers comes up here. So this new moon in Virgo is going to drive that up for some of you air signs. Some of you air signs are going to feel like you don't totally believe that people are being completely honest with you. You're going to be suspicious of someone or information you're getting, not totally believing some information or messages you're getting. Some of you air signs may start digging really deep into resources of education or knowledge that you've acquired from the past. You could be going back over old school notes or any training programs that you were in, or any like series of development that you took, whether it's like personal enrichment or whatever, and like digging into like old information and old resources comes up. Some of you are going to be talking to an old love partner, some of you air signs, that you've lost touch with. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to reconnect as in a love relationship, or although you could, but I get you hearing from someone from the past and reconnecting with them, having conversations with them. Whether it goes anywhere or not, that's going to be different for all of you. Some of you air signs are going to try a new either diet or exercise regime, or like a combination health, diet, exercise, that's really going to end up working out for you. It's going to do well for you. Even though Mars is retrograde, it's not the best time to start stuff, but I am getting that some of you air signs, if you embark on a new course of diet or exercise, this new moon in Virgo on September 17th, 2020 is like going to help you along with it. It's going to be a good time for you over the next 2 weeks to 30 days. One of the things that you have to be cautious of, air signs, is to focus on stabilizing your money and to not spend money haphazardly, willy-nilly all over the place. Like, focus on stabilizing your money in some way. Some of you also need to be cautious of, I know this is going to sound like a weird message, because some of the sign, one of the other elements got getting invited to a gathering and that it would be beneficial and to go. I think it was the water signs. However, for the air signs, I get if there's some gathering or something you want to attend, or you get invited to something, for some reason I don't feel it's going to go well for the air signs. You may catch something, you could get sick, or there could just be somebody there you don't want to contend with, or something that occurs there. So I don't want to scare you or freak you out. If you really, really have to go, then go. But I'm getting for the air signs, there could be an event, a gathering, could be a party. I'm not sure what the gathering is, but it may be not the best scenario for you. So just keep that in mind for you air signs. So I hope these readings were of help to all the signs of the zodiac out there. I hope they made sense. I hope they were of some help. As always, thank you so much for watching my readings. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And I record many other video series for my Vimeo on-demand pages. So if you're interested in getting those psychic predictions and messages on very specific topics using different types of divination tools, you can access those videos for download and purchase by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have available. You can read the descriptions of what tools I've used, how long the predictions are for, and what the topics are on. You click on the zodiac sign that you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Those links for the most recent video series I have recorded are posted in the description box down below in the Show More section. And the most recent video series I have listed is the Mars retrograde psychic crystal readings, which I only used my crystal. Usually I don't do that except for the monthly crystal readings. But that time period, those predictions are going to go from September 9th, 2020 until the 2nd of January, 2021. That's when we're out of the shadow. Really, the retrograde of Mars goes direct on November 14th of 2020, but we still have the shadow period, and those effects can still last until the 2nd of January 2021. Also, my psychic crystal readings for in each sign of the zodiac for the month of September 2020. That link is also below. If you hear weird noises, that's my dog Max sleeping on the sofa next to me. Sorry about that. He's a little motorboat snorer over there. So the psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, that link is also below this video. If you haven't gotten that yet, you might want to check that out. They're expanding on the psychic tarot readings that I do monthly on YouTube. The other most recent video series I have linked below is the past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the very interesting and unique Osha Zen Tarot deck. And those predictions go out 1 year, and I posted them in May of 2020. So those predictions will go out until May of 2021. And don't forget, the June 2020 eclipse effects psychic tarot and crystal readings for the 2 eclipses we had in June. We are still under the effects of those eclipses. Those effects last for 6 months. And the first half of the reading is focusing on each sign of the zodiac's effects of the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th, 2020. And then the second half of the reading, each sign of the zodiac, I'm focusing on the solar eclipse in Cancer, which occurred on June 21st, 2020. So those readings are still in play. Those predictions and messages still apply. Now, when you're watching the Mars retrograde readings and the eclipse effects, I highly recommend that you look at your rising sign first. If you want to get both rising and sun signs, that would be great, but the rising sign may even apply to you more strongly than your sun sign in those 2 particular readings. If you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages. On Facebook, The Lucky Mermaid LLC, and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC. On Instagram, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. And in those readings, I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards. I use the crystal. You never know what tools I'm going to use over there to get messages. And many people find they resonate with them, and you might as well. So I'd like to see you over there and interact with you over there on my social media pages. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to help support this channel and the work I do here in the readings, you may be interested in donating to my channel. And there's a donation link below all the different video series in the description box below this video. I have a donation link connected to PayPal. I want to say thank you so much to all of you who have been generously donating to my channel. I do see it come in. I acknowledge it, and I say thank you so much for that. It does help. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. There is some expenses with doing these readings on YouTube. My son edits my videos, and I do pay him to do that. So you are helping support this channel. So thank you so much. I hope you have an absolutely amazing energy and positive energy flow coming to you from this new moon in Virgo in September of 2020. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.